Hey there folks, this is GreenXI welcoming you right back to Let's Play Danganronpa 2. This is episode 19. In the last episode we started the investigation over the murder of Mahiru. Nothing that exciting happened. We saw the shower room where there was a window, we saw some footprints where, well, nobody was leaving. There was one set of footprints leaving. And we saw a gummy, we saw a metal bat, and anyway, today we're going to check out the video game. She, the ultimate gamer, is going to help us to beat it and see the true ending, to see if it really has anything to do with the motive. Let's have a look. Even if I do play this, I might just get a game over again. Before I start, I should ask Chiaki if there's a walkthrough for this game. Well, she said to go to it. Hey, can I ask you something? Is there a walkthrough for this game?
Huh?
I feel like I'm just going to repeat the second or fourth day again, and then get a game over. So if there's a walkthrough, can you tell me about it?
Well?
When you get a game over, that's the walkthrough. What do you mean?
Want me to tell you?
Want me to tell you? I'll tell you if you want. It's a hidden command. Hidden command?
See?
You should have seen it too. You know, that thing that was displayed on the game over screen. Is that... down 5. So down 5 times.
That's right.
Just so you know, that doesn't mean you down 5 drinks or something. It means you have to press down 5 times. Right. Then a hidden command is...
Yep.
Just have to press the down button 5 times when you're on the title screen. If you do that, you should be able to go to the real game. So that's the trick. Just as expected of the ultimate gamer.
Nope.
It doesn't have anything to do with being a gamer. This is just, you either get it or you don't. In fact, Nagito got it on his own, so it looks like he managed to beat the game. Come on, give it a try. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Yeah, seen this book before. Here we go. Do it now. Need to press down 5 times on the title screen. Alright, let's do this. Open the new door to Twilight Syndrome Murder Case. Please press down 5 times with your own hands. Yeah, ooh. The screen changed. She was right.
Yep.
It's the real game. Twilight Syndrome Murder Case's Truth Edition. This is what I used to love about old games. You'd be able to put like cheat codes in just by pressing buttons on a controller. And then have more fun. There'd be different modes, different things, and you don't get that anymore. Now you just have mods on Steam and stuff, and it just changes things for you. But it seemed more fun before when you were entering commands yourself. I should start it up. Need to find out why this is a motive. It'll start if I press the options button, right? Let's begin. Press options. Ooh, let's see what happens this time. Wonder if we'll see it from like the killer's perspective. Ooh. We open with a specific murder case, a tragic killing that occurred within the grounds of the academy that the girls attended. Based on their understanding of the crime scene, the police ruled that the incident was the work of a pervert who snuck into the school grounds. However, there's a secret behind the incident. Even before the janitor first discovered the body, there were students who witnessed the crime itself. The students were 5 high school girls. They didn't want to get involved in the incident, so they tried to hide the fact that they were the first to discover it. However, tragedy befell those girls. Several days after the incident, one of the 5 girls, Girlie, is murdered by someone, Metal Bat. What in the world happened at this once peaceful academy? By playing the missing first day and third day, you'll be able to understand that mystery. All the answers you seek are hidden in this Truth Edition. Will you be able to reach the truth? Now then, let's start with the first day, when it all began. Ooh. Looking forward to this. I haven't played this game in so long. I'm actually forgetting bits. First day. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for keeping you all waiting. Jeez, we're gonna go home late because we had to wait for Slowpoke Girl A. That happened on day 2 as well, didn't it? Come on, Girl B. You don't have to be that mad. Hey, don't go taking photos without permission. People might mistake us for good friends. I'm not your friend? What? There's no way I'd ever be friends with nasty, trashy pig shit like you. The way Girl B treats people, even loan sharks like looking to collect will get sick to their stomachs. The way she treats people, she's short. She reminds me of, what's her name, the ultimate traditional dancer. Huh? Is Girlie here yet? Apparently she forgot something. She told us to wait just a little longer. She can't find her school swimsuit. Her swimsuit, huh? Maybe it got stolen. Stolen? You don't know? A pervert's been spotted in the area recently. You should be super careful, Girlie. A chubby weakling like you makes the perfect prey. Hey, stop it. Girlie's getting really scared. It's fun to bully Girlie. What was that sound? It sounded like glass breaking. It sounds like it came from the second floor. Let's go. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, it's taking a while to let me control it. Huff, puff, huff. Girlie, what happened? I don't know. I walked by the front of the music room just now, and then I suddenly heard the sound of glass breaking. Is someone in there? That's what I think, but I think the door's locked. I can't get it open. You're right, it's locked. Did someone lock it from the inside? Is someone really in there? If we use the key from the teacher's lounge, we can open this door, right? I'll go to the teacher's lounge and get the key to the music room. The teachers are probably gone by now, so I'm sure we can bring the key over in secret. But I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, hello. I found the key. Nobody was there, so it was super easy to get. Then let's open it right away. Creak. Okay. Girlie, you lead the way. Huh? Me? Come on, hurry, hurry. God, she's a cow and she bosses people around. Clatter, clatter, clatter. What we got? Piano, where's the glass? Oh! I think we found it. So someone's laying on the floor. She's not laying down. She's dead. Dead? That's impossible. Why? Yeah. Lower your voice. They might still be nearby. Nearby? I mean, this looks like someone murdered her. Murdered, huh? Seriously, shut up. What's gonna happen if the killer notices us? What should we do? What should I do? I see. So that's what happened. I found it. The killer's escape route. Escape route. Could it be? The window, probably, is it? Killer probably escaped from there. Ah, the window's broken. Sound we heard from the entrance hall is probably the window breaking. Someone probably locked the music room door from the inside, and after killing this girl, they broke the window and escaped outside. Looks like she got hit by something when she died, but can't seem to find anything bloody here. What happened to the weapon? Did the killer take it? So, the killer just ran out the window? But if they just want to run away, they could have opened the window. Why'd they have to break it? They were probably trying to leave in a hurry. Look, there's evidence. The fish tank by the window is tipped over and all the gravel is scattered. They must have accidentally tipped it over when they were frantically trying to get away. Oh, truth bullet. Broken fish tank. It's not too high to jump from the second floor, so maybe they thought it'd be safer than using the hallway. But is that really it? I mean, to lock the door you'd have to either lock it from the inside of the music room, or use the lounge key. Oh, when I went to get the music room key, it was in the teacher's lounge. So the killer wouldn't have had time to return the key before they broke the window. Then the door could have been locked from the inside. That means the killer was inside the music room. Also, to get outside from the music room, they need to have passed by us in the entrance hall. But we didn't see anyone pass by, which means the killer's only escape route was this window. Aha, ooh, level up. Killer's escape route, okay. It's probably that pervert I heard about. He's the one who snuck inside the school grounds. Huh? My school swimsuit was stolen. I couldn't find it anyway. Then the pervert who stole Girlie's school swimsuit also murdered that girl over there. They probably locked the music room so they could rape her, but she ended up resisting. So they frantically tried to get away, broke the window and escaped. Okay, swimsuit. Isn't it bad if we stay here much longer? I mean, I don't want to get involved in something like this. The killer might still be around too. That's bad. Uber bad. We better hurry up and run. But don't we have to report this to the police? Don't you know what happens when you report this kind of stuff to the police? You become the prime suspect just because you found the body first. I definitely don't want that. Yeah, it'd be best if we left this room how we found it. Just lock the door, leave everything how it was. Looking at her face on the floor, she looks like she's from Final Fantasy VIII. That sort of face, the barely recognisable eyes and all that sort of stuff. Ah, hey, please wait, don't leave me. Oh no, leave her, eh? Third day. Ooh, here we go. Goldie! Sorry, did I make you wait? So what's up? You asked me to meet you. Don't tell me you're gonna confess your love to me. Huh? What happened? I want you to look at this photo. On the day of the incident, I found this when I peeked into the next door classroom as I was going home. And I couldn't help taking a picture. What do you think these broken vase pieces mean? That sound we heard from the entrance hall wasn't the sound of a window breaking. Well, what is this? I don't know anything about this vase. If that's the case, the killer didn't escape from the window. Seriously? I don't know anything. It's okay, I made sure to throw it away. Huh? If anyone found it, you'd be in trouble, right, girlie? Are you trying to blackmail me? Of course not. That's not what this is about. If there's something you're hiding from me, I want you to say it. I mean, we're friends, right? You didn't say anything either. I knew, you know. I knew that girl who got killed was tormenting you. Huh? No, she wasn't just tormenting you. She was seriously making your life a living hell. That bitch was in your photography club back in middle school, right? She was probably jealous of your talent, so she... I was supposed to be your best friend. If you told me, none of this would have happened. Girlie, don't tell me you. That bitch thought she could do anything she wanted because of her family's influence. They just couldn't stand it anymore. You know, at first, I tried to talk to her. But that bitch started talking shit about how she'd target me next time, so... I felt a sudden rage. Before I knew it, I was choking her. And then she lost consciousness, but things would have been worse if she woke up, so... That's why I had to do something about it. That's... Oh, girlie. It's not my fault or yours. It's all her fault. Ah, girlie. Ooh, an incinerator. How handy. Does every school in Japan have an incinerator or something? Seem to see it in everything. That bitch, girlie, was it? Word is she was with her on the day of the incident. Oh, guy F. Looks like she threw something away here. What was it? What the hell is this photo? This vase is... Could it be the sound of breaking glass was actually this? If it wasn't, why did she try to secretly get rid of this? That bitch, what the hell did she do to my little sister? Looks like I need to ask her a few questions, if that bitch really did it. I will never forgive her. Yay! It didn't clear that much up for me, but okay. Looks like this is the end.
That's right.
That's the Truth Edition. The incident's first day and third day are depicted in that.
Yep.
Now that you've filled in all 4 events from the first day to the 4th day. Hey Chiaki, what do you think of the characters in this game? I mean like Girl A and Girl B? Their names make no sense and they have no romantic chemistry either. No, not that.
See?
While you were talking, looks like the ending staff roll started. Staff roll?
Perhaps.
You should be able to find out what you want to know if you look at it, probably. All I want to know is on the staff roll. Okay, we might as well have a look then. Producer Monokuma, Director Monokuma, Supervisor. He's done everything, okay. Programmer Monokuma. Cast, Tsumiki, Kozumi, Hyoko, Myoda, Sato, Kuzuyu. Okay. Producer Supreme, Monokuma. Wait, just now. See, didn't I tell you? What you want to know is going to be on there. Miracle! Congrats, Miracle, congratulations! You've finally beaten Twilight Syndrome Murder Case. Now that you guys have played this game through to the end, you should already know. That's right, that game is a non-fiction game based on an actual past incident. Is that true? By the way, non-fiction means an original story based on historical fact or record. Hey, answer my question. But even if this is non-fiction, you guys probably don't remember it. Well, that can't be helped. The school life you no longer remember is the setting for this story. A school life? At any rate, congratulations. Now then, as for the ending prize that I'm supposed to give you as a reward for clearing the game, I won't give it to you. Oh, what a shit. Ending prize? There's only one ending prize, and I already gave it to the first person who beat it.
Too bad.
How disappointing. Did you say ending prize? Like, I was told the same thing when I beat it too. Someone even beat the Ultimate Gamer. Man, I was too late. If I'd known something like this was going to happen, I would have played the game sooner. Who did we see with an envelope like that? But the ending prize isn't the problem. It's what Monokuma said earlier. He mentioned how he used our school life as the setting of the game. Just as I thought. It's just connected to that this time too. Is it really? Is it really true? We were already living our school lives, and our memories were completely taken. Is something that crazy actually possible? Then what did they do to us?
You...
Looks like there's something on your mind.
Perhaps...
Monokuma Polly said the same thing to everyone else who's beaten this game. That this game is non-fiction. That it's the missing link that existed in our forgotten school memories. So do you believe it? Do you really believe our memories were taken? I don't know, but instead of thinking about that right now, we've got to focus on solving this mystery first. Whether we believe it's the motive or not, it's clear that a murder did occur. If that's the case, then I need to question them directly. If I do that, I might be able to learn something. You're talking about the people whose characters appear in the game, right? Then I'll go too. That's right. If I get some information from them, I might find out about something. About the mystery behind Mahiru's death, but whether this game is true or not. And if we've really had our school memories taken away,
Hey,
then let's hurry and ask the others. And while you're at it, ask them how it feels to be characters in the game.
leave it to me.
Also, if you want to gather your thoughts about the content of the game, talk to me anytime. I see, thanks. That's a huge help. I don't know where they are right now, but we won't learn anything if we just stand here. Right, let's go.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. We meet again. Oh, hello. The timing's too perfect. You were waiting here, weren't you?
You caught me?
So you caught me. Wouldn't it be best if we travelled together? If you've beaten the game, we must think similarly, right?
Man.
No, maybe I'm being a little too conceited. A guy like me thinking similarly to you guys? It's okay, just make your point.
Well...
There's an airport on the first island, right? I told them to meet up there. Them?
You don't know?
Why, the characters who appeared in Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, of course. The girls must be busy with their investigations too. It'd be a waste of time if we both questioned them, no?
Bye now.
If you want to hear what they have to say, you should come with me. I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys. What should we do? Guess the only thing we can do is go. Guess you're right. Okay, to the airport. Ah, no, not truth bullets. Don't be a... Wait, get off. Right. There. Go then. I think we just go left a bit, right? Oh, that's the ranch. I don't know if it's right, because that's the beach. Maybe it was left. Oh well, we've gone too far right now to... Nope, we got it. Yeah. It's not like we've done much at the airport game so far, so... Hajime, over here. Mikan, Ibuki, Hiyoko are all here. The names on the staff roll for Twilight Syndrome Murder Case were Tsumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Sayanji, Miyoda, Sato, Kazuya.
Wow.
I really wanted Fuyuhiko to come too, but he locked himself in his cottage and won't come out for me.
Sorry.
So unfortunately he's absent. It's probably because I'm so incompetent. I apologise.
What?
Huh? It's okay to be absent? I thought you said we'd get executed if we didn't come. Executed? I mean, you said Monokuma had something important to tell us, right? We came because he told us that. Sorry, that was a lie. A lie? You tricked us. What the heck?
Jeez.
Fine, then I'm leaving.
Wait.
Can you wait until we finished our business with you? Right, Hajime? This is like I'm on the same team as Nagato. Just like at the start. No, I can't focus on that right now. I have to get information from them. Okay, come on then, music girl. Hey Buki, can I ask you something?
Why?
Bring it on. Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case? Oh, that's a computer game, right? I'm basically awful at those things. Buki's a tough girl, so I don't touch anything powered by electricity except electric guitars. Pretty sure that's a lie, but now's not the time to really dwell on something like that. The unique tone and hyper energy, there's a character like that in the game too. Let me ask you one more thing. What's the relationship between you and Mahiru? You mean that in a perverted way? No, in a normal way. Well, even if you ask me that, Buki's encounter with Mahiru was... when I asked Mahiru this morning to go to the beach with us, she made this real disappointed face. A disappointed face?
I see.
Yeah, but disappointment varies depending on the person. Ibuki associates it with department store rooftops. Let's stay focused on Mahiru.
That's totally it.
Turns out, Mahiru had some business too, and she wanted to invite me to that instead. She said something like, I was thinking about meeting with everyone, but if you already have plans... Do you know what she meant by everyone? Nope, I didn't ask. I see. Mahiru invited Ibuki? Why? Okay. Come on, we can. Hey, do you have a minute? Something I wanted to ask you. Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, Mikan? No, since we said we weren't going to play that game. Also, I'm not really very good at video games. I'm pretty slow and I panic instantly. Her timid tone. Pretty sure the girl A character is like that too.
see.
Anyway, can you tell me about your relationship with Mahiru? Relationship with Mahiru? I first met her when we first gathered at the classroom with everyone else, and after arriving at the island, I did have a few conversations with her, but... Oh, could it be? Did Mahiru hate me? That's definitely it. She hated me. She doesn't know anything. No, it's more like she doesn't remember anything. But even though she hated me, for her to actually invite me, she must have been a really kind person. Invite? Mahiru invited me this morning. This morning? She looked very serious, and she was wondering if we could all meet up so she could discuss something. But I already had plans to go to the beach, so I had to decline, because I needed to prepare for that. And when I did, she made this lonely face and said that she'll reschedule for another day. But if only I went with her, this wouldn't have happened. Mahiru invited me, Kan. Why?
I see.
I see. Looks like we've obtained some pretty valuable testimonies based on that. Seems like Mahiru also beat that game. Why'd you know that?
You don't know?
If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. Because she beat the game, she talked to the people who appeared in that game. Just like what we're doing right now.
But still.
But in her case, it was much more serious, probably. I mean, she was forced to learn that she was involved in that game. That's true. I'm surprised. I never thought Mahiru would play that game. It's true. That was unexpected. Nagito, didn't you tempt her into playing that game?
Huh?
Huh? What? I remember. Anyway, what happened to Mahiru? Did she leave saying she had some business to take care of? Why'd you know that? Wait, you tempted her, right? Just like you did to me.
Oh, me.
Tempt? That's a rude thing to say.
No, that's wrong.
Disrespectful toward Mahiru.
Isn't that
There's
right?
no way her feelings would change just because a useless guy like me tempted her. At that time, she was already considering giving that game a try. All I did was give her a little push.
It's obvious.
That's all it was. What the heck?
Well...
More importantly, isn't it better if we listen to what she has to say? She's being quiet as ever. Counting on you, Hiyoko.
Hey.
If Mahiru spoke to everyone who appeared in the game, she should have talked to you too, right? Well, Hiyoko, she never talked to me at all.
That's weird.
Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question. So I'm just gonna go back to my cottage now. Yay, Hiyoko. Ignoring my voice, Hiyoko ran away as though she were avoiding me. Looks like it's okay to say she ran away. Yeah, she's clearly suspicious. That's pretty much decided. Decided?
Now then.
Regardless, it looks like we're finished here, so why don't we part ways for now? There's still something I need to investigate.
Bye now.
See you again later. Hey, what the heck's his problem? Even his exit was pushy. Chiaki, what should we do? Should we go back to the scene of the crime one more time and investigate? It's very important to investigate the scene of the crime, but let's go over to Mahiru's cottage first. Mahiru's cottage? If she beat the game, it's best if we investigate there, I think.
See?
She might have that. Or the ending prize. If that's the case, I'll go with you. You're okay with that, right? That's so cute to say yes. These people are so awkward. Oh, wait. Never mind. I was gonna teleport, but obviously we don't really need to, I don't think. I think I'm going the wrong way, like the long way. But there we go. It was probably just right a bit we would have been there. But at least our level's going up this way, and you know, our pet is gonna grow a bit, hopefully. Hello.
See?
Mahiru's cottage should be on this side in the very back. Okay. If you say so. Ah, yeah. Nearly missed the red hair. How the hell did that happen? Moving after you're told would be too third-rate, so I made sure to be one step ahead. However, removing what's inside is a huge no-no. There are others who want to investigate too. Guess I should go inside. I need to take my glasses off. Oh, it hurts. Right. Oh, I see a Monokuma. Compared to my room, the cottage had a somewhat pleasant smell wafting throughout the room. That proves Mahiru was here. But she's not coming back. Then I should try looking for a naughty book. Why?
Yep.
No, I was only kidding. Kidding, you that kind of person? Jeez, at least I don't feel nervous anymore. Wait, could that be the reason she said that?
See?
But it looks like we don't need to search for it. Check out that thing on top of the bed. On top of the bed? Yes, on top of the bed. Nice, leveled up. I wouldn't mind finding all of those to see if anything happens, but I don't know. There's an envelope on top of the bed.
Hey.
Could it be? This might be it. The ending prize Monokuma gave to the first person who beat the game. What's inside the envelope? Let's find out. I turned over the envelope and what came falling out was a few photos. A nice photo. Ah, this is a photo of Mikan, Ibuki, and Hyoko in what appears to be some sort of entrance hall. It's just like that game.
Yep.
There's a similar scenario during the first day in Twilight's True Edition. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was late, and Girl D tried to cheer her up by taking a picture. Is this the photo she took? I would think so. Look at this photo too. Ah, vase. A broken vase? Is that the same photo Girl D showed Girl E on the third day? As I recall, the broken vase was in the classroom next to the music room. Okay. Any more?
But still.
But this photo's more shocking. As Chiaki showed the photo to me, I was stunned into silence. Ooh. It's an actual photo of a dead body. Since there's a piano behind the body, it looks like it's in the music room. If that's the case, could this be the photo of the first victim? It means the victim of the murder that occurred on the first day.
Oh.
Yeah, the one they blamed on a pervert. High school girls, crime scene photo. Ooh, who is that? And one more. It's the last photo. Ah, okay, the death. Oh, this is probably the photo of Girlie after she got killed on the 4th day. I mean, it nearly matches her body in the game. Doesn't look like anyone we know. Yeah, there's no mistake. It's the photo of Girlie. I guess it won't be anyone we know. She died before the game. With that, we've finished looking at all the photos. So based on all these photos,
Yep.
yeah, seems pretty clear. This is the ending prize. This is the ending prize for beating Twilight, and what's depicted in these photos proves that Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is based on natural murder. Does that mean that stuff about our memories being stolen?
Huh?
Huh? What's this? Is there something else?
See?
There's a note inside the envelope. Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get a game over, press down 5 times for the real game. Ooh, giving the hint. Once you do, you should remember what you did to my sister. We'll talk then. This note.
Wait.
Maybe the first person to beat the game and receive the ending prize wasn't Mahiru. Someone else sent this to Mahiru, and that person is the one who actually received the ending prize. Mahiru wasn't just lured there by Nagito, she also received this envelope.
Yep.
And that's why she played the game, right? Then the person who played this game first. This envelope looks very familiar. And the word sister written in this note. Based on these clues, I can't think of anyone other than him. Okay.
Hey.
Yep, I'm glad we came here to investigate. Because we did that, we discovered a very important clue. I agree. But there's still one thing left. We have to find out who actually killed Mahiru, but there's not much time left. Need to hurry. I wouldn't mind checking the camera. These photos, Mahiru must have taken them. She probably developed them at the supermarket. Even in this situation, there's a lot of photos of smiling people. Is that because of her personality? Okay, nothing there. I thought maybe she took a photo, you know. I don't know. Hajime and Chiaki, what a coincidence. If something happens twice, 3 times the charm, so they say. What coincidence? You a stalker or something?
Now.
Don't say that. I was just thinking about filling you in on the results of my investigation. Results? Did you find something?
Bow to me.
I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes. Huh? Just kidding, I was joking. Didn't sound like a joke to me.
Actually.
Oh, it's about the footprints. The killer left their footprints in front of the beach house, right? Did you find out whose footprints those are? If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me. With you? Of course you'll come with me, right? I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, but if I can get a clue. What are you gonna do, Chiaki? I'm gonna try to talk to Fuyuhiko and see if he can tell me anything. So leave this to you.
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely a good idea. If someone like me tried to talk to him, it'd be impossible, but it might be different with a girl. Just be careful that he doesn't get rough with you.
Yep.
Guess this is where we part. See you later, Hajime.
What?
Did you actually want her to stay? Actually? What do you mean?
Bye now.
Let's go. I'll go on ahead to the beach house and wait there. Okay, I'll see you there. Okay, made it back. Hello.
Now then.
Let's try going inside. Oh, that was the idea. What have we missed in here then? Nagito? Whoa, why the hell are you here?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Kazuichi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate.
What the heck?
This bastard. You two have arrived at a good time.
Big news.
Big news. I've discovered something very terrible. Terrible discovery? Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonia's, but there's something I noticed too. You too, Mikan? Yeah, this is great. Looks like the investigation's reaching its boiling point. Okay, I want to talk to Mikan first, because it's probably an autopsy report, right? But something to say too, right? Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important. So please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed. I get it, just get on with it. I tried my best to perform the autopsy. I was able to find out. Mahiru was definitely killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say. Looks like Mahiru didn't suffer. What's that mean? There's no doubt that she died instantly. Her death was instant. Sounds a little strange. I think I'd better remember that. Her autopsy report. Okay. There's another thing I found. I'm sorry I started talking on my own. Are you busy right now? Just tell me. During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mahiru's pocket. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. But what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 PM. Seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Till then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hyoko Seonji. This letter's real with me and Hyoko met up with Mahiru, right? Plus, Mahiru's estimated time of death was around 3 PM, and they met 30 minutes prior. If you think about what that implies, then I'm starting to get confused. It's true. What's it mean? What happened between Mahiru and Hyoko? We're leveling up like mad in this investigation. Listen, I have big news. Huge news. What's the big news? Remember that some witch Esperito mask that was next to Mahiru's body? Oh, the mask the killer used to hide their face. No, that's not correct. The mask was not just used to hide their face. Then what was it for?
Well?
Sparkling Justice. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly, they're a serial killer who only murders other criminals. Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need not be surprised. You need to be surprised. The Sparkling Justice character. That's the serial killer you were talking about before, right? It's true that the mask was found as a hero mask, but it's a heroine mask to be precise. Some witch Esperito is a pretty witch girl. See? A heroine. Anyway, so saying it's possible that the serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru? Which means it's the serial killer hiding among us. I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. The killer just used it to cover their face. Like Danganronpa 1. Maybe, if it is a serial killer. Genocide Jack style.
That's weird.
But even so, they sure chose something that stands out. That might be true, but although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called Sparkling Justice?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling Justice!
What the heck was that?
Well?
That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
What?
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase?
Do you have a minute?
I read it in a magazine in a library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. However, in the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too. No good can come from getting involved with a serial killer. Serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the masks, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch to say that there's a serial killer hiding in our group?
Listen!
No, it does not mean they're in a group. It's possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru.
Wow.
That's probably not possible. But that's the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. Sonia. I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on this island. You never know. Okay, what haven't we done now? Should we check with Pecco? Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who randomly appears and claims to be an ally of justice.
No.
Although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Nagato, I guess, would be a good person to talk to. Hey, tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, How were you able to find that out?
After
listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. It's probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages. Everyone's cottages.
Yep.
I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, so he simply let me in. That bastard, he did something shady again.
Now then.
But why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. Nagito squatted down near the entrance to the beach house and began to spread some papers he was holding.
See?
Go on, Hajime, take a look. After all, I went to the trouble of gathering all this. Those footprints. I see. So the reason you snuck inside everyone's cottages was...
Yep.
That's right. I wanted to get a sample of everybody's footprints. But unfortunately, Mahiru wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. Well, I guess it's no big deal. Seems obvious that the footprints belong to this person. Whose footprints are they?
Yep.
Hyoko Seonji. Hyoko's?
Well...
To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside a cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in.
Perhaps...
So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to her cottage. Treating her like a small animal. It was totally worth it. The footprint I collected there was smaller than anyone else's and matched the footprints at the beach house. Yeah, it's no mistake. Those are Hyoko's footprints. Oh, okay. So it's Hyoko's. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting at her cottage. Something interesting?
See?
I found a lot of these candies inside her room. That's... the gummy candies that came in 4 different flavours. Strawberry, melon, grape, orange. Looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. There are people who only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. What's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case. Just in case. Coming from this guy, that means it probably greatly relates to the incident. Okay, gummies. Gummy bag. Oh, we're done!
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end! Come! Now is the time to fight the decisive battle! The hostility of fresh blood! The insanity of a contest of wits! The class trial is finally raising its curtain! So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock! Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Now then.
Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. It's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
Alright.
Now then, let's go prove it. What's he so excited about? There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. At the trial field, where Monokuma is waiting, I have to make my case there.
There is no escape.
There's no escape. We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go. As we talked among ourselves, we left the beach house and Mahiru's body. Oh, we're not being taken straight there, are we? Actually, is it right by her? It might be, actually. I think it... Was it the beach or Jabberwock Park? I should know this. Let's check the map. Ah, no, it is the beach. Let's keep going then. I love the beasts. It's a shame nothing's been done with them yet. I mean, there's a little cutscene at the start, but when they were introduced. Maybe later, you never know. When I first played the game, I was so excited about that lighthouse in the background, but I was like really excited to see what it is. I think it was because there was one in Silent Hill, and I always loved that part of the game for some reason. Anyway, here we are. Round 2. No, let me go. Help me. He's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined. Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita. Hey, stop harassing little girls. This is... what's going on? Hyoko is trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hyoko is still trying to run away, so Monokuma is trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. If you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain. Ugh. She's making me waste my sweet-ass time. There's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? Yeah, he totally ditched my appointment. pisses me off. His anger changed his form. I'm right here. Uh-huh. After you go. You came. I was worried about you. There's no way for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still, I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat's not an option. Just realised how female-oriented this chapter has been, or this investigation and everything has been. Like, there's been no blokes hanging around except for Nagito and us. Kuihiko, what's that mean? Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good.
Anyway,
Looks like everyone's here, so let's depart.
see ya
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
This is
Crap, not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare? If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy. So it begins, the beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high, so we can one day find our shining hope. That's right, I can only... Moving forward's the only option. Okay, let's get going. Wah!
you're so
No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste. Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. A rumbling sound filled the room and the surrounding space began to fall. Same as last time. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout the drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, as if my heart was a rotten fruit, swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. Oh, I stood on his legs, that's pretty good going. And after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. Oh, hey, different colour and stuff. Aim, defeat the boring routine. So I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it? It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
that is...
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate, really. What's your true intention?
No,
Nothing
no.
really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. Kill time? To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Like...
Purpose is only going to be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts. It's starting. Class trial is starting. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is among us. Well, we know who would end. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... I mean, the guy's in red, you know, a bit dead already. Regardless, we need to find the answer. Doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there's no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. And there we have it. The episode ended up being long anyway. I should have probably gone for like a half hour at a time or something, but there we go. That's how it turned out. So, this has been GreenyXI. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a bit when we start the trial. Yeah, they're going to be longer episodes again. And once again, commentary, not commentary free, but not as much commentary. So there should be 1 or 2 new mini games as well to get us through it. So thanks again for watching, folks. See you again in a bit.